So they are done with Yoruba Day, and I'm waiting for Eniola to bring some of our stuff because we're going back to Houston now. I'm taking her with me back to Houston so that she can attend Tolani's senior banquet and awards, and I'll record that, so that will be the next vlog after this. So yeah, thank you so much for joining us. That was a nice program. Hopefully you could, it was kind of dark, but they wanted a mystic kind of look, but hopefully you get the gist, the story. So yeah, but I am beyond exhausted, but it's okay. So we're gonna head off to Houston now and then go to the banquet. So you'll probably see me in the same outfit, but it's another event. So okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
For the introduction and the opportunity and the honor to welcome our honor graduates this evening. Good evening, Blanton CTE High School, parents, guardians, staff, and most importantly, good evening to our honor grads. My name is Ashley Yancey, and I'm your very proud curriculum assistant principal. And tonight's honors banquet is one of the most highlighted events of the year. We are here to celebrate the great achievements that you, our soon-to-be class of 2026, I can't say it enough, have accomplished not just in this year, but over the past 4 years.
Wow.
You may or may not realize it today, but
look at us, how much we've grown. Just a few years ago, we were all excited that our spring break got longer. Can you imagine we were once in front of screens with masked teachers? Now, we are the COVID 6th graders ready for graduation. Míranos cuántos hemos crecido. Hace algunos años estábamos emocionados que nos dieron más tiempo de spring break. Ahora somos los estudiantes de
Kalani, away. Next is our magna cum laude graduates. Our salutatorian, Zeno.
And it gives me a great sense of fulfillment to watch your students, your kids, make their 4 years through Blanton. It just really gives me a sense of fulfillment to see your kids succeed in all the ways, in all of the competitions, in the classroom, and also just being a figure that other members of the district and community, when they see your students on the web pages, on Twitter, on social media being successful, they are literally leading the way. We could not be an A campus without the work of your students every day and the focus to their level of greatness and their level of what is an accomplishment. Is it just crossing the finish line, but is it doing it to my standard? So again, thank you parents, thank you students. It has just been a privilege to work with you the last 4 years and see you in classes. I do my walks, as you know, every week. I love to go into all these advanced academic and CTE classrooms and see you guys just owning all of the things that you've learned and leading by example. Also, I'm going to be very superficial for some of you students as I see you now as seniors, and I think back to how some of you looked as freshmen. I'm not going to point anybody out, but you have come a long way. And clearly your senior photos, y'all look like you should be on GQ and Esquire, because y'all's photos look outstanding. I'm sitting there going through the names and I see certain people and it makes me think about what y'all look like as freshmen. Like, hey, they came along real nice. They're gonna be something, they're gonna go somewhere. Somebody else is gonna see them in the same light that I did with their senior photo real soon. And I believe that with all my heart. And with that being said, I also want to say to the students, there's a lot of uncertainty in the world right now, and there's a lot of things that maybe can make you feel unsafe or insecure or second-guessing yourself. And it made me think of a quote from Marcus Aurelius. And he's a man, you know, he's a Roman emperor, and he once said, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. I want you to think about that. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. People might get a look at you and think you're this or you're that, but when you control the positive thoughts in your mind and you think about all you've done in 4 years at Blanton, there is absolutely nothing that is stopping you from setting your goals and being where exactly you want to be in 4 or 5 years. There is nothing that is going to stop you if you have the right mindset the next 4 or 5 years. And your parents can tell you, as well as the counselors, as administrators, your CTE programs, and teachers, a mindset can go a long way. A long way. And I hate to put too much pressure on you, because most of you put too much pressure on yourself. I see you walking around the hallways, you look like the sky is falling. Keep that sort of confidence that you can do it in your back pocket. You're gonna need it. And remember, when times are tough, when things aren't going your way, when you just have really bad luck, the quality of your thoughts is gonna get you through. And all the work ethic and things that you make a habit, that's going to see you through. Your next 4 or 5 years is going to be huge when it comes to the success of the rest of your life. Your parents can tell you right now, if they ever saw somebody that they just knew was miserable as an older adult, I guarantee they say that person didn't take advantage of when they graduated. And they hesitated and didn't believe in themselves when they were in their early 20s. Don't be that person. Believe in yourself. Have a positive mindset. Trust in the upbringing of your parents and the quality of the friends and company you keep. And you will see your way through. I find it ironic that we are here in this big place, MOC. I'm sitting not 10 feet from where I would be giving a graduation speech in about a month. No, I'm not wrote a word. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like writing speeches because I like to see the crowd who I'm speaking to, and I just naturally get excited when it comes to graduation and honors and all the things that students have earned. It's hard for me to contain my excitement. So if I wrote something down, I'd end up turning it upside down anyways. But again, I am so proud of all of you. You are what makes Blanton an A campus. You are what made Blanton a silver star for College Board for AP success. You are what made the U.S. News and World Report named Blanton CTE one of the best high schools in all of the United States of America. We're just here along for the ride to watch and cheer you on. So again, thank you all, and thank you students for making Blanton your school of choice.
It happened. I'm a testimony that it's been a nice. Congratulations. Congratulations.